Imagine standing at the edge of a world that has not yet begun to stir, where the air is cool and smells faintly of salt and wet sand. The horizon is a soft blur of lavender and pale gold, promising a day that feels like a gentle exhale after a long, quiet night. You are safe here, wrapped in the stillness before the sun decides to paint the sky in warmer hues. There is no rush, no clock ticking, only the slow, rhythmic breathing of the tide against the shore. Why does this moment matter so deeply to your mind? Because in a world that demands constant attention, this shoreline offers the rare gift of uninterrupted peace. It is a place where you can simply be, without needing to perform or explain yourself. Soon, we will discover how the rhythm of these waves can gently untangle the knots in your thoughts, leading you deeper into rest. Watch as the first light touches the water, turning each tiny ripple into a shimmering path of liquid pearl. The waves do not crash, they arrive with a whisper, curling softly onto the beach before melting back into the deep. This gentle motion creates a hypnotic pattern, a visual lullaby that invites your eyes to grow heavy and your spirit to settle. It is nature's way of saying it is time to let go. Feel the cool sand beneath your feet, smooth and packed tight from the night's tide. It holds the warmth of the day to come, but for now it is refreshing and grounding against your soles. Each step you take sinks slightly, a soft resistance that reminds you of your connection to the earth. You are anchored here, present in this moment, free from the weight of yesterday or tomorrow. A seagull calls in the distance, its sound muffled by the thick blanket of morning mist. It is not a sharp cry, but a soft, lonely note that drifts across the water like a feather. This solitary bird glides effortlessly above the surface, riding the unseen currents with graceful ease. Watching it reminds you that movement can be effortless, that you too can float through your day without struggle. The breeze shifts slightly, carrying the scent of kelp and distant rain from a storm that passed hours ago. It brushes against your skin like a cool, invisible hand, smoothing away any lingering tension. You close your eyes for a moment, letting the air fill your lungs with its clean, oceanic freshness. This breath is yours alone, a simple act of renewal that happens every time the wind blows. Look down at the water's edge, where tiny shells lie half buried in the wet sand. They are small treasures left behind by the tide, each one unique in its spiral and hue. You do not need to pick them up, simply noticing their presence is enough to spark a quiet sense of wonder. Nature provides these gifts without expectation, asking only for your attention as payment. As the sun climbs higher, the sky shifts from lavender to a delicate shade of peach. The light becomes warmer, touching your face with a gentle heat that seeps into your bones. This gradual change is soothing because it happens so slowly, giving you time to adjust and appreciate each new color. It is a reminder that beauty unfolds in its own time, not according to any schedule. The waves begin to find a steady rhythm, a consistent pulse that matches the beat of your own heart. Inshore, out to sea, a breathing cycle that has repeated for millions of years without pause. You can sync your breath with this ancient pattern, inhaling as the wave approaches and exhaling as it recedes. This synchronization calms the nervous system, signaling safety to every cell in your body. Think about the vastness of the ocean stretching out before you, disappearing into the haze of the horizon. It is so large that it makes your worries feel small, insignificant drops in a boundless sea. This perspective is not meant to diminish you, but to liberate you from the burden of carrying too much. The ocean holds everything, yet remains light and free. A small crab scuttles sideways across the sand, disappearing quickly into a tiny hole near your foot. It is a fleeting glimpse of life thriving in this quiet coastal world. The speed of its movement contrasts with the slow pace of the waves, adding a subtle layer of interest to the scene. You smile at the thought of its hidden world, unaware of the peace it shares with you. The mist begins to lift, revealing the true colors of the dawn with greater clarity. The water turns a deeper blue, while the sky brightens to a soft, airy white. This unveiling is gentle, not abrupt, allowing your eyes to adjust comfortably to the increasing light. It is a visual metaphor for clarity emerging from confusion, a slow and steady process of becoming. You notice the way the light catches the foam on the breaking waves, turning it into delicate lace. This transient beauty forms and dissolves with each tide, never staying the same for more than a moment. It teaches you to appreciate the present, for nothing here is permanent except the cycle itself. Let go of the need to hold on to things, let them flow like the foam. The sound of the ocean grows slightly louder as more waves reach the shore. It is a comfortable noise, a white noise that drowns out the chatter of your mind. There are no words in this soundscape, only the pure elemental voice of water meeting land. Listening to it allows your thoughts to drift away like seabirds flying out over the deep. Your body begins to feel heavier, sinking deeper into the relaxation that this place provides. The tension in your shoulders melts away, replaced by a warm, languid feeling of ease. Your eyelids grow heavy, struggling to stay open against the pull of sleep. This is the gift of the shore, a natural sedative crafted from light, sound, and air. Imagine the warmth of the sun spreading across your back, like a soft blanket being tucked around you. It penetrates your clothes, warming your skin and soothing any lingering chill from the night. This heat is gentle, not burning, providing a comforting embrace that makes you feel safe and held. You are protected here, within the quiet arms of nature. The horizon line seems to blur as your vision softens with growing drowsiness. The distinction between sky and sea becomes less important than the feeling of unity they create. You are part of this landscape, connected to the sand, the water, and the air. This sense of belonging is profound, a quiet truth that settles deep within your chest. As sleep approaches, the details of the shore fade into a gentle hum of color and sound. The specific shapes of shells and waves become less distinct, merging into a cohesive whole. This is the final stage of letting go, where individual concerns dissolve into the greater peace of the moment. You are drifting now, carried by the tide toward rest. In this state of twilight awareness, you realize that the peace you seek is not far away. It has been here all along, in the rhythm of the waves and the warmth of the sun. The journey was not to reach a destination, but to arrive at this simple truth within yourself. You carry this stillness with you, even as you drift into dreams. Let the last conscious thought be one of gratitude for this quiet morning by the sea. The ocean will continue its endless dance long after you have fallen asleep. It is a constant companion, a source of strength that never wavers or demands anything in return. Rest now, knowing that the shore will be here when you wake, waiting to welcome you back.